Hello, my name is Aloshay. I am 15 years old and I was diagnosed with polyarthresia. So polyarthresia is when you are born with narrow, blocked or absent bile ducts. I had my first liver transplant when I was a year and 7 months. After many medical intervention, my first liver transplant lasted 12 years, and at the age of 14, I had my second double kidney liver transplant. I'm a patient at Red Cross Hospital. I've been attending Red Cross for 16 years now. So I had all my operations here as well. So the first operation I can't remember much because I was still a baby. But the second transplant I remember a lot. I was so nervous, so scared, overwhelming. But I had so much faith into God. So yeah, I am today. So I didn't really feel anything because I was still on anesthesia. So my body was numb. But after a while I started to feel pain and stuff like that. And it was painful because it was a 24-hour operation. I don't know much about the patient, but I know it was a 55-year-old man. He was in an accident and he was brain dead, so I got his liver and kidney, and the other organs the other kids got. To the man that gave me my kidney and my liver, thank you so much for giving me a second chance at life. My support system was my mom and my family, my aunties and uncle, also the doctors as well. So I really appreciate them for being by my side always, especially my mom. She was always there, never left my bedside. So I appreciate her so much. And now I am going to be interviewing my mom, Candace Isaacs. Welcome, Mom.
Thank you, Ella.
Thank you so much for being here today. What was the hardest part of my journey?
The hardest part of the journey was seeing you, I think, sick. Like, that was the hardest part of everything. Because it wasn't just a journey, it was a roller coaster ride. So it was 2 liver transplants and a kidney transplant. So the hardest part was seeing you fine and then seeing you deteriorate.
How old was I when I got diagnosed?
You were 3 months old and you were diagnosed at Tigerberg Hospital by Prof. Nell. And then you were referred to Red Cross Hospital, to the GIT team here. And you've been attending Red Cross ever since you were 3 months old.
What is some of your favorite things to do with me?
Going to Woodbridge Island. We like to go to the beach. So we usually go there and we'll stay away from the house like for a whole day. And no one would know where we are. And we'd just be there and it'd just be fun. My favorite thing would be getaways with you. Yeah, you're my bestie, my little broke bestie.
What made you not give up on my journey?
You.
Is there anything else you would like to add before we close?
I would like to say something to you. Our journey has been very difficult, right? I'm supposed to be the teacher, but you have taught me so much on this journey. Resilience and patience, bravery, all of that things. So I want to say thank you to you for being my hero.
Thank you so much, Mommy. You are appreciated and I love you with all my heart. Some of the things I can't do is I can't play rugby or any physical sports because that might hurt the kidneys or the liver. So I have to be very careful at what sport I'm doing and stuff like that. On a daily basis, I do take a lot of medications for both of the organs. Most of the medication I take, it keeps my immune system asleep because this is not my organs, it's someone else's organs and my body knows that. So as soon as my immune system wakes up, the body is gonna reject the liver and the kidney because it's not my own, it's someone else's. I can't eat a lot of sodium, salt and chips and like that, a lot of sweet stuff or fatty things because the liver does not like fatty things and some of the livers can't digest fatty things. The fact that I have a lot of operations, I feel a little overwhelmed because there's a lot of things I want to do but I can't do it because of the liver and the kidneys and stuff like that. But I'm so proud of me for going through those and keeping my faith in God. So yeah, I'm standing strong today. When I grow up, I want to be a doctor actually because I've seen what the doctors have done to me. I want to do the same to others, helping people getting a second chance of life, you know. Yeah, give them the treatment that they need. What inspired you to follow a career in medicine?
So, what inspired me to do medicine was that I knew I wanted something that would inspire me. That's why I decided I'm going to specialize in pediatrics because the children just inspired me.
Can you tell the listeners about my diagnosis?
So, Aloshay was diagnosed with a condition of biliary atresia. It's a condition where your bile ducts that drain your bile from your gallbladder and from your liver are actually not developed properly. So this results in that the bile accumulates in your liver, and this is toxic to your liver, and eventually it damages your liver so much that your liver actually starts failing. And children who have biliary atresia don't survive beyond 2 years of age. They need a liver transplant if they haven't had another procedure, and that's why Aloshay needed a liver transplant quite early on.
What is your favorite thing about me?
I think the favorite thing about Aloshay, you are the sweetest girl. You really inspire me because despite everything, you've achieved so much at school and you've won so many awards and you've been in leadership roles.
To the nurses and doctors that helped me, thank you so much for doing your job so great. You are appreciated. At Arid Radio, I learned that you need to be confident in telling a story or comfortable in telling a story. To be here at RX Radio, it means a lot to me so I can motivate other teenagers or those that's going through the same condition that I'm going through. And yes, I would just love to share my message to them. So my message to them is do not give up. Just hold into God's hands, trust God, and I know it's hard sometimes. I've been through it twice. So I just want you to not give up. Just do what the doctors want you to do. They try their best to keep you alive. So it's a teamwork. So you should also put the effort in.